Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky. Ayub wants to get off to a good start. Will take on the new ball, it seems. Harris, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Ayub gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd love that one.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Zaman, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now.
For the West Indies.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's the over. Pakistan, a 38 for 1.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can stand and admire that shot.
McCoy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Chase the spinner coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Baba, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, great ball. West Indies with a massive shout. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
He's delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Mayers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Afridi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a pump. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Better than that, timed it to perfection.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch.
Nawaz, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Driven through cover. Just the one. On that nicely, good defence. Gets that away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
solid shot. That's going for 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Brilliant shot there. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 167 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Oh, well. Don't even bother running.
They're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting. A good innings. That's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner and they're ready to go again.
This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Eddie runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Afridi needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well played. Could be a quick single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1.
End of the over. The score is now
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Pakistan.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. There could be a couple if they hustle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge.
End of the second over. The West Indies.
Going with spin now.
13, Finland. The new bowler into the attack for Pakistan.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
There'll be runs here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Afridi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance to run two.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the fourth over. The West Indies are now 7 for none.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? They'll get at least one here.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. They've gone up here. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
We can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle. over the infield with a cracking shot.
It's a strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Nawaz has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Massive chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There'll be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw.
Yes.
Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they can launch and really attack this total.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Shot straight past the bowler, just stand and admire.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. West Indies are 94 for 1.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edged it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. Lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Shah coming back into the attack. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind being hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Good fielding out in the boundary. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
Have to go for it now.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of our broadcast.